Hello and welcome back. Today in this video we will talk about the importance of right to vote in a democracy, electoral malpractice and reforms. And in the next slide we will discuss about the anti-defection law. Basically what we are looking here, we will be talking about the importance of right to vote in a democracy, and in the next slide we will talk about the anti-defection law. But in this particular video we will talk about the importance of right to vote in a democracy. Like if I tell you the basic idea of this particular topic, like as we all know that India got its freedom through long struggle, and with this freedom India achieved a universal suffrage, which means that every citizen above the age of 18 is allowed to vote. The vision of our freedom fighter thus got embarked in the right to vote. Now people kept asking me like, what is the importance of voting? What is voting basically? The answer is, voting is the agent of change and it is our constitutional right above the 18 years of age in India. It offers every citizen a medium of expression, and the process of voting allows every citizen to have a say in what should constitute the matter of importance by voting for the candidate he or she deems fit for the purpose. Although we do not know the outcome of elections, right? Although outcome of election is hardly ever predictable, yet if citizens don't cast their vote, then they are giving up on the chance of getting heard. In a populous democracy like India, a voter might think that vote doesn't matter to him, like what we see in rural areas. People don't know the importance of right to vote just because of less awareness within the people. They simply go and they cast their vote without knowing the wrong and the right people. Like in a populous democracy in India, a voter might think that vote doesn't matter to him. But have you ever thought when this thought prevails over the nation, then the voter might miss out from helping the best candidate to win the election, both as a right and responsibility. Voting lays the foundation of Indian democracy. Citizen needs to be careful about power of casting their vote in order to strengthen the existence of the democratic republic. Voting is a sort of honor granted to the founding father of the constitution. Citizens demonstrate their respect for the history of the country through exercising their right to vote. By not casting their vote, citizens in a way improve the chance of unsuitable one winning the poll, and as a whole voter has to suffer through poor governance at the end. ऐसा कहा जाता है कि जब आप मतदान करें तो आप अपना मत ऐसे व्यक्ति को दें जो अपना कर्तव्य का निर्वहन सही तरीके से करता हो। कहने का मतलब यह है कि आप अपना मत एक जिम्मेदार व्यक्ति को दें। तब मैं कहता हूँ, by not casting their vote, citizens in a way improve the chance of unsuitable one winning the poll, and as a whole voter has to suffer through poor governance at the end. गलती हम खुद करते हैं और भुगतते भी खुद हैं। आप गलती करते हैं एक बार मतदान करते समय और पूरे 5 साल के लिए आप उस गलती को भुगतते रहते हैं। इसलिए कहा जाता है कि मतदान करते समय बिल्कुल सोच समझ करके मतदान करना चाहिए। आप एक ऐसे व्यक्ति को चुनें जो समाज के विकास के लिए काम करे। Being the most essential element of the electoral system, the right to vote is universal, equal and gives freedom to choose among various candidates in an election. As every vote counts, so the responsibility lies on every individual to vote responsibly. The voters in India have also been offered the province to exercise their vote even if they aren't happy with the candidate. That is known as nota. Nota means none of the above. If you do not like any of the standing parties or any political parties, you can simply choose the option that is nota, that means none of the above. That means you do not like any of the standing parties. Like if you don't want to vote any of the standing parties, you can choose the option nota. So this was the importance of right to vote in a democracy, and in the next slide we will talk about the anti-defection law.